Hello, good morning and welcome. It's Friday, the 5th of January, and it's just after 9 o'clock. And we'll start as ever with the AUD USD. We've had a little bit of weakness this morning in this pair. I think that might just be a little touch of strength in the dollar. We are actually bouncing along the bottom. If we just look at the DXY, we seem to have come down onto a little bit of support here. Just move my line down, and I'm expecting quite a bit more strength this year for the dollar. So we've bounced on the bottom, we've cut through the trend line, and I'm kind of expecting a little bit more upside from here. Some of the figures we've been getting out of America over the last 3 months have been pretty good. I don't think it can drag along the bottom like this for much longer, but you can see this strength actually in more or less everything. The Australian dollar, we've hit resistance up here. We've bounced back down through the trend line more or less. You know, I think this is pretty much. I was expecting maybe we might go up to the blue line. We'll see, but it has actually cut the trend line. If it closes through the trend line, I'll look at that as a sell today. The pound US dollar, we're starting to see a little bit of weakness at the price it is at the moment. We've got a little bit of resistance just above it, so I'm expecting a bit of downside now on this. Long overdue, might I add. Euro US dollar, people keep talking about it still going up. I do see weakness here. We're at 120, 500. We've got a commercial short ratio, 5-year extreme. We've gone up the trend line. We bounced off my resistance, and now we just bounced off the 69.1, and we do appear to be showing more weakness. Wow, yeah, okay, that's it for that. USD, Canadian dollar. The commodity currencies, I feel, over the next couple of months are going to show quite a lot of weakness. We've got a little bit of a green candle this morning on the USD CAD. I actually took this trade long yesterday with my other broker. I'm a little bit. I got too much on at the moment here. We did just cut through the trend line on my RSI, so I do think this is bottoming out. I was tempted when we had this big long candle. I thought we were going to see a bounce on this, and I nearly got in somewhere here. It did bounce up, so I would have got a stop behind it, but we've had quite a big fall for this pair, and I think we're going to see quite a lot more strength coming through. USD, Swiss franc, a little bit in the doldrums. We've got a bit of strength coming through for the dollar, and also where we've had a bit of strength on the Swiss franc. So we've remained about even Stevens this week. This is where we came into the week. This is where we're going out. So we've got a commercial long ratio of 3.31 on the commitment to traders. I think that might increase this week, but we'll see where we go. AUD USD. Yesterday we had a report that the Japan was banging the quantitative easing drum, and that was Rabobank that made that comment. And we saw quite a fall in the value of the yen yesterday. Not so much on the US dollar Japanese yen, but actually on the euro Japanese yen, which I've got quite a good short on, which is a bit disappointing. We do have a long ratio for the yen of 4.97 to 1 on the commercials, and I am expecting quite a lot of strength to come through for the yen during January. So we'll see how that goes. We are actually above the 50 on the RSI at the moment, and we're looking for this to turn down. So could put another trend line up, but we haven't really got that far up yet. See how it goes on today, and we'll take it from there. New Zealand dollar, US dollar. Well, this has gone above the 69.1. It's slightly turned down this morning, but it hasn't broken the trend line. So I'll give that a couple more days, waiting to short it back down. We've got a commercials ratio of 4.07 to 1 long, so I might expect a bit more upside from this. We'll see how it goes, and we'll see what the ratio's like on Friday. Well, that's later today. Sorry, yeah. Same thing on silver. We're showing a little bit of weakness. It does seem to have topped out. We are just touching the trend line at the moment. Um, I want to hang fire on this, just see if we get a little bit more upside. It's actually not a bad trade for it. You know, you put a small position in if I was at the moment. So just so as I've got a trade on, but we'll see if we get a bit more upside on this. Right, we've seen the DXY. We've actually broken the trend line, and we've got one trade at the bottom there, just slightly in profit. So that's it from me today. Okay, thank you all for watching. Hopefully see